Normally people talk for hijab for the female. Allah first talks for the hijab for the male in the Quran, then for the female. Allah says in Surah Nur, chapter number 24, verse number 30, say to the believing man that he should lower his gaze and guard his modesty. Whenever a man looks at a woman in any brazen thought, any unashamed thought comes in his mind, he should lower his gaze. Once there was a young Muslim who was staring at a girl for a long time. I said, brother, what are you doing? It's not allowed in Islam. He told me, our beloved Prophet said, the first glance is allowed, the second is prohibited. I have not completed half my glance. What did the Prophet mean when he said, the first glance is forgiven, the second is prohibited? That means he meant if you by mistake look at a woman, lower your gaze, it's forgiven. That doesn't mean you can stare at a woman without blinking for 10 minutes and saying, I have not completed my glance. The next verse speaks about the hijab for the woman. Allah says in Surah Nur, chapter number 24, verse number 31, say to the believing woman that she should lower her gaze and guard her modesty, and display not her beauty except what appears ordinary of, and draw her veil over the bosom, except in front of her father, her sons, her husband, and a big list of mahram is given. And the criteria for hijab is given more in detail in the other verses of Surah Azab, chapter 33, verse 59, and in the hadith of the Prophet. There are basically 6 criteria for hijab. The first is that the complete body, it should be covered, the extent. For the man, it's from the navel to the knee. For the woman, the complete body should be covered except the hands, the face, and the hands up to the wrist. Some people say even the face should be covered. Second is the clothes should not be so tight-fitting, it reveals the figure. Third, it should not be translucent or transparent so that you can see through. Fourth, it should not be glamorous so that it attracts the opposite sex. Fifth, it should not resemble that of the opposite sex. And sixth, it should not resemble that of the unbeliever. These are basically 6 criteria for hijab.